We're partying.
Sunday night, the gang unites. Claire and Rogue shining bright. Mark and Raven cruising through. Sometimes Chris joins the crew. PooDoo Croo. PooDoo Croo.
You know it. That banger's not going anywhere. It's Sunday night and it's PooDoo Croo. Another Sunday in the books, another week in the books for us in the geeking world. A lot of Star Wars. Talk about Andor popping off 3 more episodes.
Not just that.
It's
Tales
the
of the
day.
May the 4th.
It's
Star
May the
Wars
4th. May the 4th be with you all.
May the
How did
fourth be
you
with all.
celebrate your Star Wars days? Who wants to go first? Chris, what you do on Star Wars Day today? Do anything special?
Mike Roker.
Yes.
Every day. is Star Wars Day.
Water
You damn
is
right.
wet. Now,
But I did listen to, I have a playlist on Spotify, which is all in-universe Star Wars
Hey,
music,
Ronan.
and I listened to that.
Oh, it
And
goes.
it was pretty dope doing that while I was coming down from yesterday's Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, you had a thing.
It was fun. It was fun. Yeah. We'll get to that later.
okay. All right. Claire and Raven, something happened today with you guys today, right?
We were out in the gym just working on our fitness. Not really. We walked 3 miles.
Oh, okay.
We did a
I was
5K.
gonna go along with it because we kind of did. We just were outside. That's all.
Yeah.
Good.
But when so we went to the
Back Channel
Back Channel Brewery, which actually,
That's
if
hard to
you're
say.
it is, and if you're a Minnesota native, you should go there because it was pretty cool. They
was
did a Jedi 5K for Star Wars Day, so we walked the 5K with all of the dogs and small
Yep.
children
Nice.
in wagons, and it was pretty rad though. We walked around a beautiful lake, and at the end of it, they gave me a little coin because I finished the race, and we got a beer, and it was pretty all right.
Beer. It was
pretty
good.
right.
It was really good. Really good beer. Really good time. Lots of people. Costumes.
Costumes
some
were
really
great.
Cute. Yeah, there
Yeah, I
was
saw
some
some
really
footage you
cute
guys
stuff
had,
there.
Mad respect
Yeah.
to the guy in like the nearly 80-degree weather wearing the full Chewbacca outfit. Respect and judgment, my guy. Are you
Yeah.
okay?
That does not
Yeah,
smell well.
yeah.
No.
That's a lot. That's a lot to be wearing on
What?
a day when it's
Good
as
on
warm
you,
as it
man.
was.
That's a lot in the fall.
But we got some fashion ideas though,
Sure.
for sure.
Oh,
There were a
cute.
lot
There
of
was a
cute
BB-8
little
dress.
stuff. So
Super
cute.
Oh, yeah?
Little bubble. It was great.
Little white dress that had I think it was just a plain normal little white mini dress, and she had a Princess Leia belt.
Oh,
I'm like, I just need a belt. Is apparently
Yes.
what I need.
There it is.
So cute.
That's the kind of cosplay that I like when you're
What is
you know,
fashion
when
forward?
you kind yeah, it's
Yes,
fashion
geek
forward. You
chic.
Go out in your day-to-day life with your gear on,
Yeah.
It's like I always wear all
And you
my
don't
jewelry.
know
That's my
unless you
Wonder
know.
Woman gauntlets,
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's like
I can vouch for such a thing.
I saw a guy
Yeah.
with the Vegeta Batman polo like button up with like the matching pants. People didn't know. If you do, you
The
do.
best costumes
Looked
were on
great,
the
though.
Dogs,
Yeah.
honestly.
The dogs were
had all the
great.
cute stuff.
There were a couple dog Yodas, no notes.
Mm-hmm.
There was a pit bull that had a Darth Vader collar, no
Yes.
notes. Also just the cutest dogs, just being happy to be included. So, that's right.
It was a good time and for a good cause, so
Yes,
it was a great way to spend our May the 4th.
exactly right. Raise some money. I got a T-shirt.
Sick.
You won a raffle. and
I won a raffle. Yeah, I won a raffle where the prize is going to be real hard for me to cash in. But
What's the price?
I won 3 personal training sessions that are 30 minutes long for free
At this gym?
at this local
Oh,
gym
that is-
out by
oh,
them. It's
that's
like 45 minutes away, but also it's in Ravens neck of the woods, which means I go to the gym, then we go hang out.
I thought they were
Exactly.
teaching calisthenics at this brewery. I was like, what's happening?
No, like when
That's
you
a
enter.
weird business model right
It's a
there.
weird business.
No, when you entered the race, like you picked up your bib and you put your name on the little bottom part that you could rip off, and you got entered in a raffle, and there were a couple prizes, and I'm gonna be fit as hell times 3.
Yep.
So
Yes.
I mean, 90 whole minutes more fit.
That's
Hey, every little bit helps.
Fun. That's right. For free.
Yeah.
for free. That's
Mike.
good. Yes, sir.
Yesterday was Free Comic Book Day.
What?
A Star Wars comic. Where's
What?
that coming from?
I don't know.
Anyway,
What?
I heard Star Wars.
say what?
What did you say after Free Comic Day? I'm sorry.
Did you save me a Star Wars comic?
Yeah, of course.
Did you?
Yes.
My man. Okay.
He knows. He knows what's up.
This is my guy. How'd it go yesterday, brother?
It was good. It was good. We made a lot of money.
Yes.
It was
Good.
also we did about 10 grand. So that's good.
Yeah.
Um,
I never could do Free Comic Book Day unless I pick up 1 or 2 things while I'm there. I always felt
Sure.
guilty because I'm like, let me just get an issue as I take 9 free comics from
Well,
this
yeah.
place.
yeah. Well, it's we allow up to 10, which is like unheard of for some weird reason.
That's a lot, yeah.
It is a lot. We also have a lot, so we still have some left over. This is how it is.
Nice.
But yeah, we had like a whole thing on South Street. It was like a festival and like a block party situation. There was vendors and food trucks and people selling jewelry and art and all that type of stuff. So
was it all up and down? Like
it was from
was it the whole thing?
8th to 3rd.
God damn!
That's a lot of blocks.
That's
That's a lot of
that,
blocks.
that's larger than it's ever been. I think.
Yeah, this is their first time coming back. They renamed it and they shaved 2 hours off of it. So you're breaking down when it's still light out.
Huh,
So that's
that's
because
dope.
Brauhaus had their thing, and then we started at noon. So it was like I was there from like 10 to 9.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, it was good. It was a lot of cool books this year. What did they have that was funny? That was cool. They had a Gundam Wing 30th anniversary thing.
Did Wing get it? You save one for Wing?
No, not just one for Wing. No, I have it. It's not good,
Oh no!
but I have it. It's like in English. It's like
Is it like a repub of something, or is it?
no. It's just like story beats from Endless Waltz. Like it's very strange. Like I don't know why. Like I have it because it's funky. You know.
Yeah.
Like that's why I took it because it's just weird
Mhm.
and it's like definitely not a manga. They just took shots from the
Oh no! It's one of those.
and it just drew
Why
over it.
waste the pages?
I took it.
Don't you know that trees don't grow on trees?
Udon had Chris. Relax, I have it for you.
What?
Rival Schools versus Street Fighter comic.
Oh my God! They did it! Oh boy! That's cool.
That's
I'm glad
fine.
That's out there. That's good. I'm looking forward to checking. I'm looking forward.
And Street Fighter versus Final Fight was also a book. There was a Mega Man book. There was
This man booted his whole ass self from the stream to hyperventilate. Let's give him a few breaths. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth.
Yeah. If you need us to count it off, let us know. We'll help
That's
you
right.
out.
Incredible.
So what is
Oh,
there?
they had a Jesus Christ.
No, don't, Mike.
No,
don't
that
tell
was it for Udon, I swear.
me. Okay.
They had a Black Mirror comic that was pretty popular. There was a lot of that was taken.
Oh, yeah.
There was a Post Malone horror comic. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have questions.
That's how you.
I don't
come
have
down.
answers.
That's how you come down. Back to normal.
That's it, normal, and it's gone.
It's true.
A lot of cool stuff. They had
It's very
they had
true.
like we had a big stack of Minecraft because of
Not
the
lying,
movie and all that.
namesake.
Not lying, namesake. Comic books are for nerds. And dweeb.
badge
and
of
geeks.
honor, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, guess what? We're reading. So
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest with you. I know a lot of adults
Mhm.
who would poo-poo the comic book industry.
Mhm.
Last time, I can't remember the last time any of them read any shit other than their phone,
well,
Yep.
it's like I say all the time.
other than this.
When it becomes a show that's popular, they'll be
Yeah.
beating down my door.
I mean, and
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
plenty of Star Wars fans who don't read the comics. You know,
Yeah.
one was in the chat earlier.
Well-
He may have left by now, but you know, good old Nick, you know, can't he's
Well,
allergic
you know how-
to reading the comics.
Shots
know how it
Fine,
goes.
you know, like
fired.
good Star Wars
It has-
storytelling. Don't get mad at me.
It has to be a clip on your phone first, and then it has
Yeah.
to be someone talking about the clip that you like.
Right.
Then you go see the thing, and then go back to see to the thing that the person you like was already talking about it. Then you go to Google and go, "Oh, this is a book. I guess I'll turn a few pages." And they're like, "So what? So what's the
Physically
first?
demanding.
What's the first one?" So that's 40 years ago. No one has that. I need the first, but you watched that already. But I want to read it now. And then I want to try to sell it back to you in like 3
course.
months because I made a mistake.
Wait, where's that? There it is. Bam. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Stories like
Baka?
Chew. Absolutely.
Oh, Chew is incredible. You'll miss that on thing like. Did I ever explain what that is?
Is that the one the detective who tastes stuff?
Yeah, we talked about that on.
That was a
BNB.
very vague thing. You and I talked about you.
Yeah, we talked about.
I was
Chew.
like, I feel like I've heard about you.
So Raven probably
No,
did this.
he tastes
Chew?
clues.
See, he pretty much says clues. Chew is this detective who has this symptom. Whenever he takes a bite out of anything, he sees where it came from. So if he takes a bite into a burger, he sees that cow from this burger being slaughtered. When he takes a bite of a vegetable, he sees the pesticides being sprayed on it and all the bugs that live on it. So he gets very, very freaked out. The only thing he can eat is beets. So he's like stuck.
Because
eating
beets are chilling.
So like he'll like buy beats by the fucking
Beets is
case, and he's a
His
homicide
pee has
detective.
to be bright red.
Right, he's a homicide detective. So if you like that type of, detective work in reading, you'll get to read him try to solve his case, and this chef cuts
You've
his
got
finger.
one more, okay? You've got one more.
Yeah.
Don't make Uncle Chris mad.
The chef is cutting his beets for his beet soup and cuts his hand, not knowing. And a drop of blood goes into the soup. He takes a sip of the soup and he sees that chef killing someone. So he's using his symptom to catch
Chef murderer.
chef
Of
murderer.
course.
It's to the point where he has to become a cannibal to get clues. And there's also a luchador chicken named El Pollo. Read
course.
comic books.
No notes.
One more time. Say that one more time, Mike.
There is a luchador chicken wearing a luchador mask named El Pollo.
El pollo.
El pollo.
Loco.
Okay, but here's the thing.
I
I
see.
read quite a bit. I read quite a bit. I read a
Yeah.
lot of books.
Yeah.
I don't read the comics terribly
Sure.
often, but I also don't look at the comics and go, ew.
Yeah.
Sure,
I
of
didn't even
read
read those.
because
It's
art
just
is
part of
beautiful.
Yeah.
Right. And also, in this group, I'm the everyman. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, granted, I'm a big fan, but I'm the everyman. I'm here for the top
Raven
level.
is the every
You know what I
man.
mean? It's like I don't know all of
Added
the
to the
secrets
white
and all
people
of
band.
Pearl Jam.
But and I mean, anybody who's watched this show before knows that I dig all types of expression and all different types of art. Even if it's not my thing, I support it no
Tons.
matter what it is.
They're thriving
Star
right
Trek
now.
is a different
So good.
situation.
They're
They're
thriving
so
right
good.
now.
And they're great.
There's
Raven,
so
you
many
need to
of
be-
them.
we talked about this, Raven. You need to be
There-
reading the Defiance. I don't even know if that's even still going right now.
Chris,
Defiance,
there's
You know
a
what?
book.
main series. Good lord.
There's a book
Star
about them
Trek
being
conversation
dogs.
conversation on our holiest day. What is this?
Well, real quick,
I
there's
know.
a book
Kidding.
about
I'm
them
kidding.
being dogs, and it's a fucking hit.
All right, I'm in.
It's about all of them in Next Generation being dogs, and they wear their outfits, and it's cute. And I was like, this sells a lot. I don't.
As somebody who
I
saw
don't
a lot
think
of
that I
dogs
would-
wearing outfits today, I'm in.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm into Riker being a dog.
it's complicated, right?
Right.
It's why'd
Yeah.
you have to go and make shit so complicated?
Okay, but honestly, it's Chris's fault because he started that stuff last week with the whole Dedra, and that stuck in my mind for the rest of the week.
Okay, you know what?
Till
All right,
It's
the
almost
end
like
of
he's sitting in
time.
a silver chair.
Dude, wait a minute. There's a Denise Goff quote. Did you guys see the Denise Goff quote
That's a
about her
different kind of
preparing
dog,
for
though.
it? To prepare for the thing?
What are you down in a hole, Chris? Get out of there.
That's Alice in Chains, man. That's
I
not-
know. I'm just doing a bunch of pants. Ride with it.
Real
Ride
quick,
with
let me just
Get out of my
if I
black
could
hole
get- if I
sun.
could get- hold on a second. If I can get silence for 1 second.
Never.
I want to apologize for turning this conversation last week from talking about all the geek stuff to even getting into spicy, sexy time. That is on me. That
That is
my
usually
fault.
the Imperial Senate's job. I was not
yeah.
expecting it. I mentally
no,
prepare before those podcasts, okay?
It's usually me going, all right, guys, put it back on track. You know,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
this time it
You
was
did
me,
this.
and I apologize. But damn it,
Should I unplug this lava
what's
lamp?
up? Damn it, I had questions. I had questions, and everyone else had. I'm just the one that was brave enough to ask it. And
Well, I would agree with that.
I
I would
liked your
agree with
question.
that.
and last week on Andor, we kind of got an answer.
Hey,
I'm talking pepperonis,
so
mushrooms.
there's a quote, and I pulled it up so that I can read it
Oh,
and
okay.
not badly paraphrase it like I usually do. Denise Goff has revealed that she did some research before season 2 of Andor on real diagnosed female psychopaths. She says, I did a lot of research on female psychopathy. Apparently, females who are psychopaths are less likely to murder because they're more likely to enlist weak people to do it for them. Which makes sense to me because she gets Cyril to do the things.
Yep.
She gets him to do a lot of things, if you know what I mean.
I have you know it's flavored.
I think she has a list.
Is
and
it
counts
okay?
off.
It's flavored.
Hey, he's putting in work.
I wish that I wasn't muted for the laugh that I did. It was so unhinged.
So since it is Star Wars Day, and
Yes.
and this is a place of love, we're gonna bring in one of our friends from our Star Wars verse who wants to give us a little toast because apparently he needs an excuse to drink. I'm kidding.
Dr.
Don't
Ink is
need
here?
it.
I'm kidding. It's our friend Nick Milkey from ATG Live,
Buddy.
SSW Network. How you
Hey!
Nick!
What's up,
What is
buddy?
up, party people?
Hello,
You
my
know,
friend.
hanging out.
Hey, this
Yep,
is the
have a
only
good
place
time.
to be on Sunday night. And for every person who's watching, you're the smart one. For everyone who's not watching, what the hell is wrong with you?
Get on the bus.
That's right. Join the same
Get
thing.
smarter.
That's right.
Get
Fix,
smarter.
fix your problems. Yes,
Mhm.
I did want to do two very quick things, and then I have to dip because my lovely bride is waiting for me to watch the next episode of Last of Us. One,
yeah,
of
it's
those,
Sunday.
one of those dedicated Sunday night traditions. But I was
Yeah.
going to come in and defend my position about comics because my brother Chris Ryans took a shot at me. I heard it. I was here.
doing?
But here's the thing: it's not defensible. He's right. I don't read comic books. I will own that on this channel. On my channel, I'll throw it all back at him. It'll be But I respect them. I admire them. I wish I had the time and the effort and the energy to read them. But I count on Chris and I count on quick shots, recaps, and all those things to tell me what I need to know. So
You know,
Thank you.
Braxium's got you covered, dude.
thank you
Yes,
for
man.
all of that. But it is May the 4th, and I can say definitively the four people on the screen are some of my favorite people. And I wouldn't know any of you if it was not because of Star Wars, because of this fandom that we love, the
Beautiful.
amount of nonsense and things that we have done together, both in person and on streams, whether it be Celebration, whether it be Podathon, whether it be ATG Live, all the different things. Cannot be thankful enough that Star Wars brought people like you into my life. So before I get out of here and go watch Mushroom Head Zombies, I'm raising a toast to all of you.
Great band.
Wait,
A
because
very
because
happy-
it's you.
Oh,
Put an
yeah.
action figure on my drink. It's a
There we
solution.
go. Actually,
Not
hold on.
in. No, wait.
No.
He's just hanging over the side.
I have to
Help
do this
me.
because I did
A
it.
real
I
good
did
way
it
to get
Thursday
sick.
night. I did this Thursday night, and it made Chris's whole soul leave his body.
Every
I've
time.
been
okay.
collecting each month as it rotates to a different month. They all end up in this one shot glass.
Do you
we have our-
sanitize them?
We have our Snoke from Snoketoberfest. We have our Jando Danuaries. We have our Imperial March. Dr. Afrol just finished up. It is now
Queen.
Millennium Falcon. So the Millennium Falcon is right here for a weekly taste. But no figures tonight. Simply cheers and love and happy Star Wars to all of
Happy
you.
Star Wars.
Happy
This
Star
water
Wars.
is
Cheers,
7 hours
buddy.
old.
Beautifully said.
This water is 7 hours old. Thank you. Thank you.
And with that, y'all have an amazing show, and I hope to see all of you very, very soon.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure to see your face, Nick. Enjoy the show, and thanks for coming
Go
to say
Braves.
hi.
Thanks, buddy.
Go
Braves.
Braves, dude. That's right.
Max.
What's up, Max? May the Schwartz be with you as well, my dear friend.
Merchandising.
It's where the
Yeah.
real money from the movie is made.
Hey, speaking of
That movie
merchandising.
kills me.
Oh,
Speaking
yeah.
of
Speaking of
merchandising.
merchandising.
Speaking of merchandising.
Hold on a second. I
oh,
gotta
I'm sorry.
tell about.
Yes, ma'am.
I gotta
I'm
laugh
sorry.
about the Spaceballs moment where they have all the merchandise
Yeah.
Mhm.
and that you can see Optimus Prime on the lunchbox, which is hilarious.
Really?
I've never
Yeah.
noticed that.
I got
Transformers lunchbox is a Transformers lunchbox. Like they didn't change anything.
Wow.
That's funny.
Now I got an excuse to watch that movie.
See now you're glad you let me tell that little bit of
Well done.
snippet there.
When you're done, Chris,
Anytime
I'll
you're
give
watching
you.
Spaceballs and he's
Yeah.
doing the merchandise thing, just watch as the camera goes by. The lunchbox has Optimus Prime. Like
Incredible. No notes.
I have a little thing before Chris. After Chris gets into it, I'll give you guys a reason to watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off again. I found out some stuff.
Shit.
Found out some stuff. That's,
Well, before you forget, go into it. Go ahead.
so
so
everyone's car in that movie. So the mom, the dad, the sister,
I know this.
right?
Yeah.
You know this one. Chris probably knows this one.
No.
They all have vanity plates.
Mm-hmm.
They're all John Hughes movies.
That's cool.
Oh gosh.
Except
Yeah, we'll have to
for
look
Cameron's dad's car, his vanity plate says nervous.
Which honestly, fair.
Right. That's it.
fair.
But,
That's a good one, though. That is a good one, and it's
Yeah.
worth looking at.
I just found it out like 2 days ago. I was like, what?
But speaking of merchandising,
Yeah, but speaking of merchandise,
I yesterday I it's an event for May 4th that I've done for Bro Action with Bro Action for the past now 3 years. It's at the Neshaminy Brewing Company. And this
Great
is spot
beer.
it's great beer. Great beer. Like I'm not really a beer drinker, but what I've had from them has been pretty dope. I've liked it. Every year they throw a Star Wars event. Just Star Wars fans from local and from all over, and they have different little vendors and people who do tattoos and people
I
who
need
like
my
make
next
their own
tattoo.
like custom merchandise and dioramas and things like that. So we're all there to, they're showing Star Wars, just cosplay contests and Jedi, like people doing like saber fights and things like that, like all day long it's going on, and it's awesome. So I told them last year, like yeah, we'll do it again, but I want to because I said I'm planning on opening up my own store under the Bro Axiom name. And they were like, yeah, let's do it. Let's give you a booth and you can sell your toys and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, thank you. And I did that. This is my first time having a vendor booth for Bro Axiom Outpost. So I was like stupid nervous, man. Like sleep was not a thing. I was so anxiety ridden and whatnot, and just hoping that this thing wouldn't fail. And unfortunately, I was not right. It did pretty well. And,
yeah.
very
Why you
good.
fake me out like that?
And
Like, I wasn't falling
it's
for
called
it.
drama, Claire. Come on.
I was nervous.
Dr.
now,
Abba.
now,
I was like,
now, like, granted,
I
like,
need this man to make it rain.
but like, I didn't like, I didn't, I left with a good amount of stuff still.
Okay.
To me, it's success is to me is like it's all wiped out, it's all gone.
Yeah,
But,
it's still a small W is a W.
Yeah, it's a small W.
Exactly.
It's a W. So that was fun. Like, getting to meet people and talk with them and showing them the merchandise. One of the things that's cool is that you guys know that I do curated like sets for Black Series and vintage collection
Yeah.
figures. Like I'm doing with the comics, or I have sets of them together and whatnot. And those sold well. Those
I
sold
bet, dude.
before like anything
Oh
else.
yeah, definitely.
And I was very happy to see that, like, a little bit of my creativity was able to.
That's awesome.
It shows that it pays off and whatnot. That makes me feel a little bit better about what I'm doing.
That dopamine, man.
Yeah.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Now, I do have a question for you, Roke.
Yes,
You like beer, right?
I do.
Would you like a beer?
Yes, I would like a beer.
Boy, do I have a beer for you. It's a new beer from the Chamonix Creek Brewery Company.
Is this a Lando beer?
It's
Best
called
Best
Best
My
Best.
God.
Let me.
Woo, woo.
What kind of beer is it?
Oh, Roke, I'm gonna let you know.
Please tell me it's a milkshake stout. It's a smoothie.
Oh, I don't know the beer lingo, but I've got it written down, and I'm gonna tell you about it right now.
Oh my god, that's
This
fantastic.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Give me a. Now, this 5.7 ABV golden lager is built on 2-row Munich malt and flaked maize, delivering rich baked bread notes,
Oh my
touch
god,
of
look at
malty
the
sweetness, and a
Look at the
crisp,
Sabat
dry
cards.
finish.
Yeah.
Magnum and Tennager hops keep things balanced. Tennager, is that how you say it? I don't know. I'm new to this. They keep. Let me finish.
I'm sorry, I'll mute myself. I'm sorry.
You don't have to mute. It's fine. I don't know. While our German lager yeast keeps it smooth, just like the Baron of Cloud City himself. Sleek, stylish, and just the right amount of over the top. Bestman's Best is made for rolling dice, making deals, and always coming out ahead. Crack one open, take a sip, and remember, it works every time.
Well done. Incredible read.
Now,
All
I
of
am-
you in
Absolutely fantastic.
So I
So
have
is
a
it the Anna
question.
style lager? Cool. All right, cool. I like that.
Also,
That's good.
that can is amazing.
Yes.
The can is amazing.
That
can
type
is
of beer is
amazing.
amazing too.
When I realized halfway through your speech that those are little gold different Sabak cards all around as the print around the back,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
amazing.
like-
Also,
like-
do they just sell it in Philly or do you get it?
I
Can you
The
get it other
think- I
Chamonix
think
places?
Creek is local,
The
yeah.
Chamonix Creek, yeah, but you may be able to order that like on the site.
Ship
Maybe.
it
Yeah.
to
Like-
the Chamonix. I go.
Dude, like one of the cool things, I'm looking at the art on the beer, and it says it's out of this galaxy. Lando style lager, zero betrayal, all taste.
All
Amazing.
taste.
Yeah,
You know
but
that
this
man has taste.
This is
Wait, hold
this
on.
was- yeah.
Hold on. Dark or light?
It's a lager, so
It's
the
lighter.
Vienna style, so it's lighter. Yeah,
It's lighter.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
why there's
much
no
what-
betrayal.
yeah.
Let's see.
It's a 5.7. So
Don't worry, Roke. I got 3 more for you, so you get those if you can. Now look,
I said what
Not a
I
beer
said.
guy.
I'm not ashamed. I said what I said.
it's light though. You probably like it.
it really is Bespin's best. I like it. I'm gonna keep sipping at this all
Hashtag
night.
ad read.
Stop talking to me.
I apologize.
The fucking belch
Oh.
ruined me. Goddamn it.
You know what? I have a nice little feature to say for Neshaminy Creek right now.
Mhm.
They have a cool little feature on their website called Beer Finder.
Oh,
And
cool.
it can use your current location to tell you the nearest places near you that sells their beer.
Did you find it? Is it?
Find it there?
Claire, do share the
You put it-
information.
I would
Put
hope
your-
that they're nationwide.
I will tell you,
You would hope.
not near
You would
me.
think.
Not near me. But let me see. I'll find out if they ship to
Beer's
me.
beer territory is weird, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funky like that.
Yeah. I have to
This is
say,
good. Wait, is
our
this
beer was good
literally
today,
malt
too.
liquor? Is this malt liquor?
It's a lot. It's a Vienna style lager. They got
It's got malts in
They
it.
did it on purpose. They made it as close to a Coke 45 as possible.
This is
Yeah.
this is reminding me of my pre-21 days. All right.
So like, imagine
We're gonna get crazy on this pod.
imagine a
Real
Yingling.
legend. Right
Imagine
there.
a Yingling, but like a little bit lighter. That's exactly what.
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in that.
It's Vienna style.
I'm in
so
that.
Smooth. Germany.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy. Yes. Oh yeah.
Your light beers are that Pilsners and Kolsch's. They're very smooth, easy to go down.
Whatever you just said, man.
I said words, and
I'm
people who
sure
drink
you
beer
did.
know what I meant.
Oh
I'm
my
familiar
goodness.
with those words. I just
Yeah.
don't know what they mean.
Yeah. A lot of famous
Yeah, I have
beers
a-
are those.
I have a Pilsner flavor.
But again, like,
malt.
You probably have a
Sweetening
local beer, Raven, that you don't see elsewhere. Stuff like that. Like
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
how it
I'm
is
pretty sure
here.
that
Where we went
Empress
today.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight
So,
up.
like-
Yeah,
like-
there's a place right by me too, Excelsior Brewing Company. I'm sorry,
Mhm.
Excelsior Brewing Company, and all of theirs are in house, and they have all sorts of different stuff. It's great. It's nice to try new things and try new,
Yeah.
try different
Hey,
things.
Course Bakery's
quick-
great though.
I was gonna say quick question to Brian though. Yeah, it's pretty good, but why?
That's a lot of driving for
Right.
Course Bakery though.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
that's a long way.
But if you're in the Trans Am, I mean, if you're not
Yeah.
going
It's a
on
good
beer
drive.
runs,
It's like
Well,
What do you have a
it's
Trans
a good
Am for?
drive if you've got like the T-tops or whatever
Right.
year
Oh, yeah.
it is. You
because
know.
it's like trash
I don't
beer,
know.
and then just like right above that, and then just like the middle ground.
Roke, I kind of like this. You may not.
It's fair.
I'm kidding. You've got a
Oh,
couple coming through.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
I just
mean-
want one because it would look cool to drink it. Like,
Yeah.
I want to have a Bespin's Best.
Also, the Chamonix Creek's fun. They have like a lot of they experiment with a lot of stuff. They have a really popular one called they have a cream ale. It's very
Yeah.
good.
I love a cream ale when
Okay, now
done
that
well.
sounds kind of good.
What
The
was the one
cream
I
ale.
got for you last year, Roke? Was it the? It was another local one from Rita's Water Ice.
Yeah, it was Rita's Water. There was 3
Yeah.
flavors.
Wait,
Yeah,
they had
it was-
water ice beer?
Mhm.
No, Claire, Water Ice.
Yeah.
Water.
Sorry, water.
Water.
Yes.
Water. I gotta
Um,
say it right.
Come on now.
Yes, you do.
You've been to Pennsylvania before.
Yes.
You should know how we say things. I'm kidding.
Right.
My nephews have an
I love you.
accent.
They
They
have-
moved
they have-
early enough to have an accent, unfortunately. So it's like
It's John, not John.
you're a Chicago baby. You're Chicago children. You are not Philly kids.
Oh,
You
too
know,
late.
most of
They're-
your life is there.
They've already said go birds 5 times. It's fine.
They have,
Yeah,
and
it's
they've
cool.
already said "warsh," and I'm like, no, you get out.
No,
Oh,
they're
boy.
here. You get in. Give me your
No.
hand.
It's
No.
too late.
Let
How
me
do,
guide you through the
now.
purple rain.
how do they
Hey,
say
I'm
now?
trying
They
to-
say meow.
I haven't
Now-
noticed, but I'll find out for you. Here's the problem, though, is that we are from Chicago, so they need to be talking like this because this is exactly
They
where.
get laughed out of this fucking state.
Absolutely not.
Like Claire,
Okay.
Claire's accent is like Aunt Lago.
Yeah, Claire is.
What does that mean?
It's Shalanta.
It is Chilean. No, it's weird though because you'll have me say dollar and then you'll have me say y'all, and I'm a pecan, not a pecan girly. Like I'm not that.
Okay.
Shalanta is that's it.
That sounds like hip hop liquor. Stop.
That's true.
I would love to get a taste of Shalanta.
That
Yeah.
shit's orange.
It is pecan.
That shit's orange.
With Sprite.
It's orange. Shit.
Mix it with Sprite.
It's true. So half of
It's
it's drawl
pecan,
and half of
Not
it's
pecan.
Chicago super fans on SNL. That's half of my.
I
You
believe.
did not.
Yeah.
You're from you're from
Chitlanta.
Georgia.
Black folks are in Georgia. Don't worry. There's a Shalanta down there.
You're right. And never mind.
Wouldn't put it past them.
Letitia and Love is a
Wouldn't put it
Precious
past
Thing.
us. Wouldn't put it past us.
There was nope. I'm not gonna say it.
Nope. You will say it.
No, I can't say it.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
No,
the
because
Chamonix
she
Creek
might
good
be
beer.
like Chris and driving us down a naughty road, so I don't want to go there.
Yeah,
See,
it would.
I apologize. Don't worry.
We were a drab. We slowly drove down a naughty road. We slowly just
Yeah.
looking for streetlights.
You know what? Actually, it's not that kind of dirty, so I guess I'll say it. There was a person that came across my desk, a client.
Oh, what?
What are you? What are you? A cop?
Yeah.
Come on now.
No, there's a
Start all
person.
that
No, Her name, and I'm sorry, this
Not
is
everybody.
terrible. Terrible. Boo. I felt so bad because until I said it out loud, when I called her, I was like, oh, I didn't realize what that sounds like. Her name was Latrina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Latrine
gosh.
is the toilet.
That's a toilet.
Yep.
It's like, why did your
Toilets-
mother do
toilet
that
stuff.
to you?
The worst one I ever
Why?
saw was when I was working at the hospital in the pediatrician's clinic, and we had a little girl whose name was Love is a Precious Thing.
One word.
I thought you just went into a quote
No.
real
It's
quick.
a
and
twin.
didn't say this person's saying.
Yeah,
This
no,
person's name.
that's literally the person's name. It's
Love is a
on
precious
the
thing.
forms. Love is a precious thing.
Also, their twin loves a many splendored thing.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, just
Every
don't.
once in a while, people just get out of hand. It happens.
Here's my May the 4th pro tip. Don't name your kid anything that will get them joked about on a podcast.
There you go. Just don't
Especially
do it.
by
Don't be
by
nice
us
to your kids.
dweebs.
Right.
Yeah, especially by us.
Yeah.
We're lame, and we're
Sorry
still making
about
fun of
that.
your kid, you know?
Ooh. All right. So let's get on some Star Wars Day shit real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Andor.
yes.
So real quick, before we even go into Andor, Tales of the Underworld premiered yesterday, and I know that you guys didn't get to see it. I came home from the event. My
Came
whole
out
body.
last night? Sorry.
Claire, quit asking leading questions.
No,
Dang.
I didn't know it was the leading question.
Jeez.
It came out. It came
I
out.
cannot interfere. Uatu.
So there's tears in my underwear.
Tales of the
Damn it.
Underwear. That's an ISP fan right there.
This was this thing with
That's the only thing I refer to it as is Tales of the Underwear.
Asajj Ventress and Cad Bane was like the animation was. It keeps freaking me out because I'm like, this is live action. Shut up. But like the animation is so damn good. But these stories, both of them, were incredible. I'm not going to say how the Ventress one started off for those who have not seen it, but I'm like, I was saying earlier, like, oh my God, they did it. Like I kept saying that over and over and over again with the opening scene for that one. Like, oh my God, they did it. They have acknowledged it. They've done a continuation of it, and I thought it was fantastic for anyone that.
Oh, I
that
think I
knows-
know what it is.
And I was like, oh my God,
They did not. Did they? I'll ask you after the
I
podcast.
don't know what you're talking about. You need to go watch it.
I think I figured it
Yeah,
out.
I think they did.
But it was really, really good.
No.
I don't
But
know what's going on. I'm sorry.
the Cad Bane story itself was hard hitting. It was like Tommy's saying,
No.
it was a Western style story, like all the way
Good.
down Western style story in an alien urban setting. And
I should get my dad to watch it. Because he's
especially the
Mr.
Cad
Western.
Bane one. Like I've seen enough westerns where while watching, I'm like, oh, I know where this is going. Okay,
Yeah.
I can see where this is going and whatnot. And even though I was able to see that, it still blew me away. It was so damn good. Like that, oh, man. The Cad Bane story makes me hope that he's still alive, so that something that happened at the end of this one will come back to him, or there's another story in between what happened at the end of Book of Boba Fett. And this where there's an Empire Strikes Back moment for Cad Bane. It was so good, and I love that it featured a lot of my favorite Star Wars alien, which are the Duros. Like so, yeah, the big head, the big eye, the red eyes and shit. Like I love that species. So yeah,
Triv support group Rise Up.
it's my guy.
He's
That's
the
my
best,
guy.
man. I will never forget Mitch Dyer. Shout out to Mitch Dyer in the chat. He's not here, but just
about
shout
to
out to
say.
him for everything
I was
in my
about to
life.
verbally fillet that dude because I fucking loved everything he's done with the
Yes.
games.
Yes.
Him and his team.
And I remember before at Star Wars Celebration Orlando, we knew that because we knew Mitch from other things, and we knew that he was working on something We didn't know what it was.
Mhm.
And we knew that there was going to be a Star Wars video game panel at Star Wars Celebration Orlando. And Mitch was like, guys should go. I just suggest that maybe you go. We're like, we fucking knew Mitch is doing a Star Wars game. We knew Mitch would be doing a goddamn Star Wars game. We know he's working on something. We can't talk about it. And then the rumor, it came out the night before that was going to be something announced at the panel. Like, hey, there's rumors. And he's just like, I don't know about that, but if that were a thing, there's something for you in there, Claire. I'm like, what does that mean? And then fucking Shriv, man.
Yeah.
Shriv happened. Like, sassy Duros. That's my life right there.
The fact that he's like teamed up with Lando, and I'm like, I need comics. I need a whole series, novels, the gambit. I need of those two doing something, because like, you know, Lando is
They're
like
dynamic, dude.
It's like Lando's perpetually positive, and Shriv is not.
We're all gonna die.
And yeah. And he
We're
like
all gonna die.
it's like he cannot stand him.
But he's not
like
like he's not C-3PO about it. He's like,
right.
well, great. Guess this is how I go up in flames.
Right. Yeah.
More that than panic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's the buddy cop series that Star Wars needs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Donald
That'd be
Glover, Lando, when? Shriv, buddy cop?
Is that real still?
I don't know.
That's a whole other can of worms.
We'll see. That I talked about that with fans at the event yesterday many times about Lando about Donald Glover's Lando Calrissian thing. Oh, here's another thing about the event. I was going to purposely not take any Acolyte merch with me, because I'm like, it's in an area where I'm like, oh, there's maybe a lot of votes for.
True.
So I was like, they're probably gonna hate this little thing. But I was
Did you
like,
bring
fuck it,
it?
I'm doing it. Yes, yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm bringing my shit.
Did you sell any?
Yes, it's a couple of pops.
There you go.
But so when people saw this stuff, they're like Acolyte, and then I was like, they're like Acolyte. They were like that, and I was like, okay, here we go. And I would brace myself, but also like, yeah, because I'll take your money.
In what way?
And they were all like, man, that series should have continued. I'm like, yes. And then like we just went into like this whole conversation about like
It's going
everyone
to
that I
become a
spoke
cult
to.
thing.
You're like,
Yes.
can of worms?
Absolutely.
It's going to have its cult thing.
Yep.
It just
Yep.
needs to
That
get
and
into that.
Solo.
It just takes years for Solo's happening though. That's like the culting thing for Solo's like happening.
Oh no,
People kind of want it.
that's here. Oh, that's here.
Yeah.
Like it's already had that movement for like Make Solo 2 happen. And I mean like this Maul series could be like a
Yeah.
continuation of
Barry Crimson
points
Dawn.
Or whatever
idea.
Lando is.
yeah. Rick, you missed it. We were just talking about Cad Bane, bro.
You missed it. Where
What
were
up,
you?
Rick?
Yo.
Also, happy Star Wars Day, Rick.
Yeah.
Happy Star Wars Day,
You
Rick.
missed it, brother. Yeah, it was like, oh man, Coop, it was dope. It was dope. Like, you know, everyone who came up and had a comment about Acolyte, none were an offensive comment or anything like that.
Thank God.
And that was really nice to see. And it's like, it's almost like, you know, it's the same kind of vibe to a degree at Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
It was sort of like that. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, did you know that the internet isn't real life? Sometimes I
Right.
need that reminder. I think today was a reminder of that for me. Like, look at all
Agreed.
these people out here being fun, enjoying this shit in their costumes with their dogs, also in costume.
And the dogs.
Like, what's up? We love this shit.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad it worked out, man. I'm glad you tabled and it was successful. That's good.
Yeah.
Yep,
Hey,
absolutely.
can't wait to do it again, but there's a lot of work in my body.
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts like all of it. And I haven't taken one ibuprofen yet. And
Oh no, not the
I really
profits,
should've.
baby.
yeah, man. Rick, I can't get into it because they haven't seen it yet. So I'm really trying to be real vague about everything right now. But yeah, it's that good.
Mm.
Wait, can I
Cad
ask
Bane
one
story is that
question?
good.
Can I ask one
Oh,
No,
question?
you can't. No, you
wait.
can't. Because it's going to be dangerous. Don't do it. Don't do it. Be tough,
Claire-
Claire.
She is fighting. There's an internal struggle going on right now.
I know. I feel it.
You gotta
I
be
feel
strong,
the internal
Claire.
struggle. I'm trying to help here.
You're gonna regret this question.
I will regret it. You're right.
Don't,
Okay.
don't do it.
Go about your day.
See, that's how we do this. We
Don't
support.
make
as a
us
group.
clip this and show it back to you when you correct it. See? Remember this?
Yep.
I already think I figured out one thing.
Well, keep it to yourself and then see
I
if you're
will.
right later.
You can ask me later, and I will do my best to keep. Look, I
I've
can
just
keep
been
a
so
stone
busy
face
today.
with anything.
We had fun in person. I didn't have time
Yep.
to watch it.
Yep.
Claire's
She was
giving
hanging
us
out
something.
with me. Sorry.
It's because I was with people.
And I can't watch it tonight because I have The Last of Us and I have the series finale of Righteous Gemstones after
Damn it.
this. And
Tommy
then I gotta
did-
sleep.
Tommy just spoiled everything in both shows.
How did you know? How did you know that was my prediction?
Oh,
Damn it, Tommy!
Ah,
Ruined everything.
Also, karate.
guess I can't watch it now.
Come on, Rick.
oh, taste
Dog,
of it.
okay,
That's right.
Let me tell you, they make soft bake now. Dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Be very fucking careful.
Wait, really? You do
Yes.
soft bakes now?
Yes.
All right, I'm in. I no longer hate.
I drank them the other night.
That's all it took, huh?
Wait.
I was
Back up the bus.
How
Stop the
soft
bus.
are they?
Say that one more. You like
I-
meat? Like Ren and Stimpy? You pour yourself a glass of
Meat.
meat?
No, I was just like, ah! I just like made a noise and inhaled them. Ah! And then it was like a morning. I don't know. It was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, real quick before we get into Andor,
Mhm.
I saw Thunderbolts.
How?
I was pleasantly surprised. It was actually pretty good.
Awesome.
It's not a Marvel Suicide Squad thing really at all.
But there were still
Uh,
jokes galore, right?
Well, yeah, it's a Marvel film.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, comic books, baby. Wait till the Superman movie happens. This
Oh,
is James Gunn.
I know.
It's gonna be
He's gonna have headphones on and like
this
dancing.
dude made Polka Dot Man work. So-
Hey.
So, but yeah, it was good. The ending is very important.
Does it lead to the next thing?
Oh yeah,
Marvel.
Marvel, look at you, silly goose.
Marvel.
Have you seen
Now-
Julia Louis-Dreyfus on the press
she
tour?
is the fucking best in this movie.
She's so funny, man.
She is hilarious in this movie. But
They're like
Yeah.
doing interviews like, who do you like working with most? She's like, I don't want to see any of you ever again.
yeah,
Like, I love
she's
you.
hilarious. Picture credits is comical. Post credits is important.
Was there mid or was it just?
Yeah, the mid credits is the comedic one, and the scrolling credits one is the plot driven
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Now I know a lot of people have been they've shot all over the Cap movie
Mm-hmm.
and are already saying like it's way better than that. Blah blah blah.
It is better than Cap.
Is it?
It is better. It is better than Cap. Yeah.
Mm.
You could tell this is supposed to be the second season of that show, and they like made a movie out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just do that?
I don't know because they had to cut people. They had from it too, so they had to
Yeah.
cut Patriot and all that. That's mentioned briefly in one sentence, so it is canonically after.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, it was good. Yeah, I mean it's mostly Florence Pugh's thing, and she's a really good actor. So she
Well, are
just
they?
carried the
Are
movie.
they just? Is they just making her Black Canary now? Like, is that just...
Black Widow. Well, she's like
Black Widow.
you know,
Black Widow.
Well, she's
Sorry.
like
DC
she's
guy.
right, but she's being put in a position where she has to be more like Nat, and she doesn't kind of want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like they're not giving her that call sign or anything like that. Well, I'll see it.
She
I'll see
doesn't
it.
have she doesn't have a call sign yet. I can say that. So they're still calling her by her name, but she wears white. We know who she is. Like it's you know what I mean.
Okay.
Like
On a completely different topic of call signs, watching an EVA earlier this week,
mhm.
and
Oh, yeah.
one of the female astronauts was going by call sign Vapor. I just want to say,
Oh, that's cool.
coolest call sign
Yeah.
ever. Period. End of story.
That lets
Yeah.
me know that GI Joe exists.
That's up there with Max
Call
Call
Cannon.
signs like that.
I'm telling you. Sorry, I know that's off topic, but you
No,
said call
that's a
sign and
good
brought
one.
it back.
It's a good one. That's that were like max damage, you know, but it was max damage.
So good.
Cool.
So good.
Go see Sinners.
Yeah, please go see Sinners.
Go.
I want to
Go
watch
see
it.
Sinners, please.
No, like go to the movie theaters to watch this movie.
like right now. F this.
No,
live
I'm
stream.
being
Go
like
see Sinners.
serious. Like go catch a matinee, get something to eat afterwards because you're gonna be talking about this fucking movie.
Yeah.
Really, really good. It's really, really well shot
Yeah.
film. And if you can see it on IMAX, apparently that's the way to go. 70 millimeter on IMAX, it's fucking crazy.
There's,
Apparently,
there's so many things in this movie that
outpour
hit.
of other actors supporting this movie where they do not have to.
Kevin
Yeah.
Bacon and yeah.
Kevin Bacon, Ben Stiller putting variety on their ass with that shit.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That was fucking awesome. Did you hear about that, Chris?
What? Say that again.
Ben Stiller was like, variety was like, oh,
Yes, yes,
yeah. Fucking Tom Cruise being like, go see
Tom
this fucking
Cruise.
movie.
Yeah.
Like, shit like that. So
And I've seen like not to get on that subject, but
Mhm.
I know that like some interviewers and whatnot that Croo is talking to are trying to make it like, yeah, it's good for
nah.
Black.
It's
great. They're like, nah, fuck that.
it's
Like,
Dust Till
good,
Dawn. It's the
period.
thing. It's rural self, like Jim.
Yeah.
It's everything.
Yeah.
This
everything.
this flick hit on
I'm buying this
Like,
movie,
yes.
like a
yes.
hard copy.
This
of it.
this
I'm
movie
buying.
hit culturally
Mhm.
where like, and the scene I'm talking about, like
Mhm.
hit culturally where I was just like, whoa, like I just like just audibly screaming that
Yeah, can we
when that happened. Like it was.
can we just give Delroy Lindo every award?
Can we not make him a Sith Lord, please? Huh?
Delroy from Plagueis.
Please.
There you go.
Delroy Lindo from Plagueis. I Lindo for Plagueis, please. And
my
don't
God.
touch his
Oh my
sesame
gosh.
cakes. Don't touch his sesame cakes at all. Stop eating my sesame cake.
Cake.
No, but seriously, everyone's great. Haley Steinfeld's best film.
Easily.
Easily. Well, she's great. She's great.
But easily.
I think it's her best work since True Grit. Like, she's really good in this movie. So yeah, go support. Ryan Coogler's great.
Yeah.
I love how he does not code switch in these interviews. It's awesome. He sounds like
Yeah,
he's from
yeah.
Oakland, and it's great.
Oh man. Without
It's
a doubt.
awesome. It's so good. Yeah. Support these guys. And if you want to find a comic book that's like it, Bitter Root. Very, very
Yep.
good. Very, very
Yep.
good comic.
It's Image, right?
It's about a black family who hunts monsters. So I think Regina King wants to do something with that too. So
Do that. Yeah.
But yeah, that's all. You can get the Andor now. But yeah, go see Sinners. Thunderbolts was good. I saw it as a matinee. Spent $12. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Got some caramel popcorn. It was good. Yeah, it was good.
All right. So who wants to start off with Andor?
You guys could pop off. My favorite thing.
I thought
happened
we
last
weren't supposed to like Perrin, and he's being all like nice and stuff, and I'm not happy with it. I'm just not happy with it. I feel like I'm
Zero?
being manipulated. I know he's gonna let me
Perrin.
down.
Perrin.
Oh, Perrin. Oh.
Yeah.
I know he's gonna let me down. I know he is.
Yeah.
And I hate that right now he seems so super supportive. And Claire and I talked
That's
about
all
it a little
for-
bit
that's all
today.
for the
It's not
parties.
in a healthy way by any means, but it's
Mhm.
just annoying because like that few minutes, like he's being cool and making it easier for her for that few minutes, and I still want to punch him in the face, but like
Yeah.
he's not giving me a good enough reason right now. So that's what I think.
It's not that scary.
Yeah.
Claire can handle it. She'll be fine.
I can handle it.
Yeah,
I
so,
don't-
yeah, I think you can.
I don't.
Good.
I never hated Perrin.
Oh, I did.
I just
I
think
hated
that
Perrin.
he's
A bitch.
he just
yeah.
yeah, and he's a rich dude living a particular life. He doesn't know how evil. I don't think he
Yeah.
knows how evil is. He doesn't know like Mon knows.
Yeah.
And mom's got to keep that shit buttoned
I also
up.
think
or
he's a
whatnot.
little bit
But he doesn't know, I
emasculated
don't-
by her being the power person.
I'm
in the
pretty sure
dynamic.
that's also part of it.
It's a
as
big
well.
part.
I
of
think
the
that's part
dynamic.
of it, but I don't think that it's that he doesn't know the evil. I think he thinks that it's not going to impact him.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah.
He's like
yes.
so many other people who are like, well, it's not going to impact me. So
Enjoy life.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like, it's not going to, I'm just going to go about my business no matter what happens. I'm still going to do exactly what I'm going to do, exactly how I'm going to do it. So
Yeah.
it's all fine.
It's so
I really
so
don't
funny.
think that it's because he doesn't know. I think he doesn't care
Yeah.
because he doesn't think it's going to reach him. And that's why,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's very
besides the fact that
apparent.
he's clearly like lame.
Yeah. It's very apparent with his speech, just like, go out and feel make sure life is rough, man, and things are gonna be a bummer, but just vibe. Just vibe. Because
Ride
we
the
are at a
sticky
multi-gazillion-dollar wedding with this ancient artifact, one of only 8 or 12 or whatever they said.
Yeah.
With this ancient artifact able to be shipped in this whole 3-day giant fucking crazy pompous bullshit bougie ass wedding. And he's like, just vibe. It doesn't matter. Like
Yeah,
it's a
just
very
have
interesting
fun,
thing for you to
live
say
life.
with this ancient, beautiful, like priceless artifact. in
And
the other
all
room.
the money
he's-
and whatnot.
He's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
bad hippie. He's a bad hippie. Right?
Bippy.
He's one of those evil hippies.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
that all hippies are evil, but there are
Yeah.
evil hippies. The
Well,
ones
I mean,
who
the
are
ones
like,
who like rail against the man and then like go get in their Benz after a rally or some shit.
Yeah.
precisely.
Steve
it's
Jobs.
it's the people who talk a lot of talk but ain't walking shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Silicon Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Silicon Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Well, you're not wrong, Christopher. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so funny because
But I
like
thought that was Chris's job because he's the one that's into all the dirty stuff. So
Look, man, I had questions. All right, I had to know. This Bestman's Best is starting to hit.
Come on.
is it hitting like a cloud?
Do clouds hit? Or do clouds just?
Yes, as a matter of fact,
I
they
hit
do on
clouds.
occasion.
Mike Roker.
Stay
Incredible.
rogue,
Mike
y'all.
Roker.
I hit clouds.
What's going through your head, man? It's hitting nothing, man.
Nothing, man.
I did not exhale. Works for me.
I kept it all in. My eyes are beaming. Let's talk about the people from Germans or Fremini.
Yeah,
They're
The
definitely
Gormans. The
they're definitely
Gormans.
French.
Yeah.
they're definitely French.
It's like they're speaking German with a French accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, they're speaking German with a French accent, but doing the Paris thing otherwise.
Right.
Yeah.
They're the whole
Yeah.
French
Oh,
revolution
Dude,
style.
Yes.
dude, Cyril was wearing a goddamn beret.
Yes.
He had a beret on.
He had a space beret.
Right?
He had a space beret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first I was like, okay, it's been a year.
Space Barrett.
So things could have happened. So when he's talking the way he's talking to his mom, who's clearly watching Fox.
Fox News, yeah.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
You gotta turn off those imperial
You gotta
channels,
turn that
man.
shit off. And I was like, oh man, like did he?
Oh, this
And
is
then
all
like,
allegory for
oh,
today,
you
man.
got me. Like you got me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Space Lim is.
Do you hear the Gorman singing the song
Sing
of
the song.
angry men?
like that. I love how like they got me because I was like, oh shit, Cyril starting to come around. Oh, he's starting to come around. So that's what's gonna
Yeah.
happen. Then like, oh no, that's not okay. He's all in it, and this is like that shit's like some kind of aphrodisiac for this dude. I'm sorry, did I go there
I
again?
know.
I apologize. I'm just
You're
saying,
right, though.
Shit,
He
we
was
are here. Buckle up.
weird, brother. Like it's
honestly,
weird.
you know the SNL, you know the Lonely Island song "Jizz in My Pants." It was
Very much so.
no, literally,
Lock eyes
literally,
from across the room.
You mean Star Wars
literally-
music in your pants? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Wars
jizz music in my
pants.
pants. No, basically it's just like got a compliment from the director of the ISB and I jizzed in my pants is exactly what happened.
Well done, Cyril.
And Dagger's like
And
trying
he's just
so
like, yeah,
hard.
just loses it.
He's
She's
you
trying
did a good
so
job. He's
hard.
like,
Yeah, she's like trying to be supportive because she knows he's just a dork.
God damn
And he's
it.
got to have his moment, and she shouldn't ruin it. So she's trying so hard to not look disgusted, and I love every second of it.
It's like, oh my god, this guy sucks.
But so you got that. You got there. Turn off the lights. Woo! Turn them off. You know what I mean? Like,
It's honestly because it's because Daedra's like, please, I don't want to look at you naked.
When I saw it, I was like, God damn it, Chris Ryan.
She's like, I just want to hear you
Shameful.
cry. I don't need to see it.
Filoni
Shameful.
was like, Gilroy was like, write that in.
we have a couple days
We're
to film
gonna
this.
ADR this shit.
But like they I remember the two actors. I keep forgetting their names, but they're saying how, like, if you think about it, Deja grew up in what do they call it? The Imperial
Kinderblock.
Kinder something.
Kinderblock.
Kinderblock.
Also
And then-
very German sounding.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very German.
And so, like a mother's love, like Edie was saying and whatnot, like she didn't have that. She didn't have like that familial love or anything like that. So what does she know about,
Yeah.
it's like person to person affection or anything like that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And who knows what she was taught in that spot? And then you've got Cyril, who has just been verbally beaten his entire life.
And you have to lay down like mid meal.
Yeah, like it was hot out there. You just
Hold on a second. Who among us has not had a meal where we desperately just wanted to walk into the other room and throw ourselves on the bed?
Yeah,
Broken mannequin.
wanted. He was like,
Well, just because we don't have the conviction to do it doesn't make Cyril wrong.
Right, no, I don't think he's wrong. I'm just saying, damn, Raven. I'm just saying.
To be argumentative, you started out the night with like a vibe, and I'm just going with it.
Man,
I'm here, buddy.
So thanks, Rick. Yeah, you started it too.
I didn't start anything. I didn't start anything.
But
I didn't start anything.
So that's why, like, their relationship is it's the weirdest relationship in Star Wars, the weirdest, and it doesn't overshadow because the shit is so crazy in this show. But yeah, that is something that I'm like locked in on, like, how, like, what is the end game of this relationship? Like, I'm wondering if they're going to survive this thing. Who knows? Who knows? Let's talk a bit about this Gorman front, these rebels, and how inexperienced they are. It's just how they're, like Saul was saying, how fucked up every like rebel cell or whatnot is out there.
They need to be
organized.
They didn't want to listen. No one brings blasters but us. So the one dude who looks like Kylo Ren a little bit was brought his blaster with him, and look what happens. Yep. He killed the most fierce warrior in that entire show.
Yep.
And I'll be honest with you, at first I was like, oh my god, terrible, you should have done that accident. And then I had such a complicated relationship with Vel's monologue of being like, how dare you? And she started off hot, and I was like, oh, God, no, don't rip into it. And the more she talked, I was like, annihilate this bitch! He didn't follow a single order. She'd be alive!
She dragged
her.
You deserve to carry this on your soul, you weak little shit. We told you, and we didn't tell you because we were trying to manipulate you. We tried you because we wanted you to do the right thing. We wanted to succeed, and look what you fucking did.
Yep.
I was so angry by the end of that monologue.
I think they wanted them to succeed. What's his face? Luthen is like, succeed.
If they die, they die.
Cool. You don't, that's still going to help the cause.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
burn brightly, as he says.
I will say though
well, but-
that moment was kind of beautiful too, though, when the shot accidentally goes off with the guy who was extra spicy at the town hall.
Oh, with the
Yep.
yeah.
And then he realized what they were doing after
Mm-hmm.
the shot went off, and that she was killed. And he's like, "I'm with you. I'll carry her.
I think
pick
that
her up."
radicalized him.
It absolutely did. And I mean, man, it was already pretty radical, but now he realized, oh wait, we're doing something about this. I'm in. Here's where I am. This is where
Even though it was all coerced and coordinated by the Empire themselves, like they, like it's like Luthen is playing one game, they're playing another, and it's like who's playing into whose hands here?
Yeah.
With those two.
Yeah. Chris, that's what I thought. An actual focused relationship, more than one kiss on screen, nuanced, beautiful relationship with its struggles and its triumphs, but they still love it. How dare you, Gilroy? Great work. Fuck you, man.
Yep, exactly.
And all of my
Great
feelings.
Work, fuck you. Yeah.
Good job, dude.
You did a great job, and I hate you for it.
But I mean, she had I was saying to my buddy Jim, I was like, when she got shot and started to die, she was like, ugh, back to the TARDIS. Like, you know what I mean? She had to go to Doctor Who. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, they got to kill me up. Back to the TARDIS with the doctor. She had to go.
I can't believe you, Chris.
Raven, I swear to God, okay? you gotta give me, you gotta cut me some slack.
None.
I am not the bad guy.
Oh, well.
I beg to differ.
I'm not the bad guy, Bespin. How you feeling? Chris? You feeling
Of
good?
the four of us, I am definitely
Yeah,
the bad
sure.
guy, by the way, just for those of you who don't know.
No, Dr. Gorson's a bad guy.
Oh, and also, see
Yo,
that
that shit
motherfucker
was
get what he
fucking
deserves.
She Batman him. She
The
Batman
moment,
him.
the moment that
totally
he
Batmaned him.
recognized her face but couldn't place it,
Right.
and then he did.
Yep.
I was
That's
like,
how much of a torture artist he is.
Do you think he did?
he did. I think he did. As soon as she said, what the
It
quote?
only hurts forever, or
Yes.
something like that.
As soon as she said the quote that he said to her, there was a look in his eyes of
Now-
I don't even
where
know
they just
necessarily
widened a
that-
little bit to just go.
And I don't even know that he necessarily recognized her.
He
But
knew
that's
what he did to her.
probably not something he says, except when he's doing what he
Right.
does.
Yeah.
He knows that's a former
regardless
victim.
of
I know I
whether
did
he
this.
Connected her specifically.
Yeah.
He's definitely aware that this is probably someone who he's victimized, who has come to wreak vengeance, and
Yeah.
Thank
God they did that.
Put themselves in that place and go, that would be quite terrifying if I knew there were a bunch of people out there that I really messed around with, and one of them suddenly showed up one day.
Not
Yeah.
good.
Not good. Not good.
There
And
was
it's
something
amazing.
with what he said when he's like I know you from somewhere. It sort of, and someone else has said this, and I was like, oh shit, yeah. It takes you back to, and I keep forgetting bro's name, the dude from the Bear who was part of the Aldani heist, cousin.
Yeah.
When he said, like, his line was, "The tree remembers, but the axe forgets."
Axe forgets. Yeah.
And that
Look
and
at
that-
that coming
bars.
back, dude.
That's bars right
Yep.
there.
yeah. So I was like, hot damn. She should have taken his little take out cake that he brought with him. Like when he said, you should
Thanks
have
for the
taken that
snack,
one.
bitch.
Yeah, thanks for that. motherfucker.
Also, thank God they did that when they did it, right before he could teach everybody in the ISB how to
Yes.
use that stupid fucking
Yeah.
device.
Now you all get like how this came to be, like how they were able to find him, right?
Enlighten me.
That was Luthen, because like when
Because of his spy on the inside for the ISB.
there's that,
Right.
and because Andor, had, when he blew up the spot, went to the antiquities store when he shouldn't have. He was like,
Right.
if you want her fit as a fiddle and all that kind of stuff, you need to help her get past this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And luckily, Lonnie had the information that he
Yeah.
needed, and so
Right.
he was able
Yep.
to pass it on to them and whatnot.
That
That's-
walk away, bro.
yeah.
That walk away
Cool
was
guys
walk
don't
away.
look at his
Look,
closures.
And where can I get that fucking coat? I need that
Yes.
rain slicker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Goddamn.
yes.
Oh,
It
you
is
know,
so cool.
sunglasses from
Gotta
Gorman.
buy
I feel like they're
groceries
my
with
guy.
them.
Andor, yeah, and look, Andor. he
His
was
whole
killing it.
fit on the way in Gorman.
Was
Yeah, that
amazing.
whole fit was
Oh, what his
very
spy
sharp.
thing?
Fashionista. Yeah.
That's a
Oops.
black series.
Amazing. I need
Please.
it.
I need it
I'm there
in
for it.
I need that whole
hot toy form.
Yes.
With the slicked hair and the poncho, the sexy poncho.
I
Oh,
was-
it's fire.
Spanish guitar comes on. We lost
I
him.
was afraid. I was so afraid of, like, is this another dream? Is she having another one of them walking
I thought
nightmares
so
again?
too. I thought so
You know
too.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
me too.
But
And
like,
then
I
I
heard,
saw how because she's on space
You know
drugs,
what?
right?
Talk about making your dreams
That
come
sticks.
true.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And
Follow
I,
your dreams, right
I
to
just
murder them.
heard, and that thing. Here's the thing: we lost Cinta,
Yeah.
Yes,
but we
did.
got Bix back, and Bix is
We
like
got
the
Bix
new
back.
Terminator. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah,
Right.
Yeah, I'm very, very.
Yeah, I love
very
me some
happy.
Bix. I'm there for it.
There's nothing like conquering your demons in a literal form, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
She did.
And for some
Yeah.
people, that's the only kind of closure that will work.
Mm-hmm.
did you catch her
know.
smile?
Knowing he will never
Oh,
harm
yeah.
another person in
Just
that
enough-
way.
There
The
was
peace.
just enough smile for you to know that she was feeling
Yeah.
so good down to her very soul.
Yeah.
Right
Yep.
there with the pain, but there was some
Yeah.
serious, fuck that guy.
And that's
Yeah.
so scary. The scariest thing, I mean, the scary thing about him, on top of the rest of it, is that she sat there knowing that he was out there and he was doing this to people continuously. And now she knows that chapter, this man is not able to cause that. And you're like, bye, bitch.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's some healing
Bye,
there,
bye,
but there's
Mustang.
also some paying it forward there.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a good arc this week, man. Yeah. What is with that?
Yeah.
I'm interested and curious.
Is he supposed? I mean,
I don't know
shit, but is
I
he
don't know
supposed to be?
exactly what he means, but to
It's
me,
know.
I
not
think
ever
that-
anything that's been explored, but he's made several comments and used that specific word. I'm like, what do you mean?
But don't you
Maybe.
think though on
Maybe.
the surface level, not reading anything into it, doesn't it kind of ring true though? Because isn't Krennic just a little bit more
He's-
unhinged in this, just a smidge? At least
Well,
to me, he
there's-
seems like he's like he's got the same attitude, but it's like amped up. He's like
Yeah.
even more chewing the scenery, but yet
Well-
not chewing the scenery.
There's a thing with the Krennic character that just said like a while ago before Rogue One came out, was that like, with his accent, he's not like from the core worlds. So when he's in the, like, this
Yeah.
hierarchy of the Empire, and he's not of the upper class or whatnot, he had to prove himself
Yeah.
and whatnot. So he tried to do everything he could to stand out. Hence the cape.
Yeah,
that
right.
was one thing that happened. So, maybe that's just him, just being as not flamboyant, but being as just
Dramatic.
as
Regal?
dramatic, and regal, and all that is possible to show that he's here and
You
he's
can't
like,
miss me.
this great person. You cannot miss him.
Well, and that does work because
Yeah.
overdone a
I
lot
don't
of
miss
times
him.
is what sticks with you, because hasn't Anthony Daniels said 1,000 times that C-3PO is just an over the top British butler.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
it's just
Mm.
so over the top that it's not the same. It's it's more memorable, and
Yeah.
that's how I feel about this. Sorry, Chris, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
Because if it's that same mold of he doesn't belong there, he didn't grow up there, so he's kind of acting out elitism, but he's doing
Yes.
it from a place where he doesn't actually know what it is. And when you look at things like courtly behaviors that even go on today, to most people that stuff looks weird.
Yeah.
Like backing away from the queen when she knights you. Why? Because you can't turn your back on her. But it's a really weird
Yeah.
way for people to operate. You know what I mean? So if you weren't familiar with it, but you wanted to seem like you were in the club, maybe you might go too far and portray it in a way that's not quite the thing, but you don't know that because you haven't actually been in the thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like some people who dress up for the Kentucky Derby and don't know why they're dressing up for the Kentucky Derby. They just know that they are.
Interesting.
Topical as well. That happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Well, I spent the majority of that 6th episode stressed like especially with the last like 20 minutes or so with Clea trying to get the listening device out of
Oh.
the
Dude, that
team.
shit was intense.
I love
I
her
was
so much.
unwell every time
was
that was
like,
on.
This is
Her trying to twist that stupid thing
Yeah.
was like 45 minutes of footage, is what it felt like.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was holding my breath for all 45.
It was very last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Jesus
It was-
Christ.
Like luckily
Oh.
Mon has like mad beef with Krennic, and that like stalled a lot of things without her even. She helped out without even knowing.
Yeah.
with them
Right.
going like, back and
And
forth.
Luther's
and whatnot.
like, will you hurry the fuck up?
Right.
And she's like, I'm fucking trying. Will you
Bro.
move to the right?
But the
Please?
relief of them walking away, and he's like, my mouth hurts, but my face hurts from smiling so much. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And she's over there
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fucking bleeding right now.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I pretty much got shot.
And then
to
it's
death.
like we should have killed Krennic while we were up there. Then they both
Yeah.
laugh and keep walking. It's like
Yeah.
that's how it's done.
That's how
That's
revolutions
exactly
work.
how it is. You
Gallows
break
humor.
that tension
Mhm.
and then you move on to the next thing because
Yep.
the train don't stop. You
Nope.
know,
Yeah.
whether you want to
Yeah.
get off or not is not the point. The train is not stopping.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
on ride.
Speaking
You know?
of the train not stopping, if they had to recast Bail Organa, you couldn't have gotten
Oh,
any
yeah.
better than Benjamin
He's
Bratt.
Yeah,
He's the
dude.
man.
He is amazing. I've been
He's
a fan
so
of his
good.
since the Blood and Blood Out movie from back in the day,
I've been a fan
And-
since Demolition Man. So yeah, I love him.
and that is
Oh, yeah.
so. Like I'm happy that he's in there, and people need to chill. And I know people have gotten over it, I think, by now, and I know what every channels have done.
It shouldn't have been a thing.
It shouldn't have been.
It's scheduling conflict, but Jimmy couldn't
Yeah.
come back. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
That's it.
scheduling happens. Shit
Scheduling
happens.
happened.
Being an
What
actor,
a wonderful actor they chose because of
Yeah.
the scheduling conflicts. I'm over. Like,
What
I'm
a
not.
wonderful actor to have a scheduling conflict.
Right.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Smith.
And it's like it's not about the like I don't like it because it's not Jimmy Smith anymore. Like it's about the character, not the.
It's about
I mean, yeah, the actor does their job,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
but it's about the
And I
character.
get-
Does this person
I get it.
fit the character? And yes,
He does. Yeah.
so far, like
He
you know,
does.
in a little bit that we saw, I can't wait to see this whatever other scenes. I know this is like a little primer for everyone. Just a quick
Yeah.
little primer for people to see
Yeah.
it.
Take your week,
Yeah,
hyperventilate into a bag, and then let's
Yeah.
go tell the actual
I
story.
can't wait to see what he does as Bail Organa.
And we
Claire and
talked
I
about this
talked
at
about it
lunch.
today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
Is K2SO soon? You guys think? Is he think he's
Yes.
the
He's
next
gotta
episode?
be.
Gotta be.
I
It's
hope
not
next
soon
episode.
enough. I love K2SO.
I can't wait.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
And when do you
guys
think?
talk-
No, I mean, what we were talking about is like, honestly, am I sad that Jimmy Smits is in here? Absolutely.
Right.
But I'm not irrational about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
No.
This is a business, life happens, and if you're going to find somebody to replace him, holy shit.
Yeah, Benji Pratt, man.
Well, and we were.
Oh,
talking
God,
about
I have to watch him on my
commonalities
screen.
between the two and the way that they comport themselves.
They
and
have
what
such a
kind of
similar
vibe they give off.
vibe. Yeah.
It's very,
Mhm.
very similar. I
Yeah.
mean, granted, Jimmy Smits carries a completely different physical presence into anything that he does.
Yeah.
But
Very,
the
very tall
particular
man.
Yes, but the character he's playing here, that isn't super important in what he's doing. You could
Yeah.
say it's important in his dealing with other senators and so on and so forth, but that's more minutia that most people don't really care about that much. What matters is the way that he carries himself, the way that he handles himself, the charm, the affability, all of those things. Benjamin Bratt has all of those things in spades. There's just absolutely no reason to be concerned about whether or not he's going to do the character justice or any other such thing. Again,
Yeah.
yeah, of course, we'd all like to see Smits back because Smits is the guy.
And we
But,
love him.
Yeah, but it's like at the same time, what's important is the time period we're in here and the things that are happening and
Mhm.
how vital this character is in what goes on from
Yeah.
from here.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, it just doesn't matter that much that it's a different actor because they got the right actor to do the job
Yes.
because it's
Yeah.
somebody who can wear the cape as well. Granted, he's again the physical presence, in my opinion, is really the only difference between the two. That's really, really, really
Right.
noticeable in this space.
Yeah.
A little broader shoulder.
But he
I mean,
knows.
yeah.
He knows that he's walking into any room and he's like, I fucking got it.
Yep.
Here
Good
I
actor.
come. Get it.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I wanted Benjamin Bratt to come into Star Wars for a while and have like his own character, but shit, it's got to be
Right.
Bail Organa, cool. Like when I saw the news like Benjamin Bratt is is taking over, I was like, huh,
Pretty
that
much
was the
same.
extent. Of,
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about as
Exactly
big of
my
a deal
also.
as it was.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
think
said,
my
"Oh, no, what
reaction was,
happened?"
"Oh, this is what people were mad
Right.
about." Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that
why.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
It
Well,
shows
the
like a lot of people
will
have
find
not seen
something to
the,
get mad about, whether they need to or
course.
not. So.
of course, searching for it. They can't help themselves.
Mm-mm.
Fans.
It's a time bomb.
Just enjoy the damn gorgeous show that Andor has been and will be.
Come on.
I just,
Come
I always go back to before. Listen, motherfucker, I had 3 movies. Okay, I don't want to hear about you don't like the new stuff. Like, I don't care.
He,
3 movies
he
for like
hasn't
decades.
seen
Okay?
that.
I don't want to talk about I'm upset about I don't like this shit. I don't care what you like, dude. 3 movies.
It's what I
Sit
got.
your ass down. If you don't like it, change the channel. I'm done with
That's
it.
right.
I'm done with it.
It's pretty simple.
That's all there is to it.
Auntie has spoken.
Yes. Yes.
This show is so. And how many episodes left? 6.
6. 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
2 more
It's
weeks, and then I will be
traumatizing.
very
I don't know if I can
sad.
take the tension. I don't know if I can take the tension. It's a
Yeah.
lot. I mean, it's great, but it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And I'm just assuming, and I shouldn't do that because I assumed Ahsoka was not going to survive.
Yeah.
Right.
And I assumed Jar Jar wasn't going to survive. He did.
Did.
I assumed Mace Windu wasn't going to survive, and he didn't, and he shouldn't come back. Let some of these motherfuckers stay dead. I'm just saying.
Right.
But
Hold your breath, bro.
I know this man wants a
Dune's
check
coming
so
back,
bad. He's like,
too.
"Oh, they're going to bring me back." Like, no, nigga, you're dead. Should stay
And
dead. I'm
there's,
just
and
saying.
there's
Somebody
more
got to stay
Obi-Wan
dead.
coming. Obi-Wan coming in Ahsoka, I believe. Yeah.
Someone did something that
I
was.
saw something about that.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
fine
know
with
if
that
it's
coming
true
back.
because I'm not. I'm just saying. I saw something
Honestly,
about that.
he's alive. She's
Uh,
alive. Wait, no,
is
he's not alive. He's a ghost
No,
now. He's a ghost. He can ghost any.
Ghost
Yeah,
looks
yeah, yeah.
really good.
He
on
He can
Hayden
ghost his way
Christensen.
around the place, man.
Look, my
Ghost
thing
is-
is
Ghost looks really good on Hayden
I
Christensen.
wish I looked
I'm
that good,
here
Dad.
for it.
Damn.
I'm here for it.
now. Listen, we know where
I look that good,
Palpatine's.
Blue.
We know where
True.
Palpatine's office is.
Broke.
We know how high up Palpatine's office is. That fool is
So dead.
still falling.
Yeah, he is.
He has not hit the ground yet. He's still.
Boba Fett.
That's how he was able to come back.
He's
Because
fine.
he never fell all the way down. That's how he came back.
He bounced. He bounced and landed in an orphanage's
He bounced.
arms. Now he lost his
And then he-
memory, and now he's not. He goes by another. Watch.
Waste Mindu.
Waste Mindu.
Waste Windu.
Waste Mindu.
There's someone who did a fan animation of Heir to the Empire recently. Recently came out, and if any of y'all have read that,
My
there's
toxic
this
trait
character
is I
named-
love that.
There's someone named like Jorus Sibalth or Kibalth or something like
Doris
that.
Sabath.
They
Yeah.
took him out and put Mace in there, and they were like, and so this is going to get
Oh.
Mace against, like, when Thrawn and them found him and they mentioned the name Skywalker, knowing how, Anakin, cut off his hand, blah, 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 blah.
Mhm.
He's like, oh, okay, I'm going to get my revenge on this Skywalker. I can see that.
What's up, Mark?
What up? Yeah. But
Interesting.
I just think we
Oh.
you start to diminish the whole death thing if you keep
Yeah.
bringing people back.
Nothing's final,
Yeah.
man.
Comic books ruined that 20,
But
40
But
years.
there are
Yeah.
certain times in comic books, and a lot of times in comic books, where it makes sense for people to come back
Right.
from the dead. In this
Right.
particular case, we've had, I mean, again, I don't know all the lore, I admit this freely, but we've had people die and they're dead. Granted,
Mhm.
Force Ghost, okay, great, but still, dead.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
in the long and short of it,
Not
Yeah.
corporally
we saw Maul
around.
dead too, and then
huh?
We thought Maul was dead in episode 1, and then
Yeah.
he was
Well,
like
I
in
mean,
half.
realistically,
My
he
bitch is
did get bisected, so we
alive.
were right to think that. But
Mhm.
clearly,
Yeah.
we were not correct. But that's what I'm
All you
saying.
need's a
That's why
pair of
Palpatine
spider
came back.
legs and a
He just never
deranged
stopped
snake.
falling.
All you need is a whole bunch of hate and spider legs.
Honestly, there is nothing that fuels me more than hate and spite. Just look at the internet.
True. True.
Just look at the internet.
But I just,
Don't be Maul, kids.
favorite character or not, as far as some of them goes, like, whatever you think, sometimes, like their deaths have meaning. And
Yeah.
this and Mace's death led to, one of the greatest characters, if not for me, the greatest character in Star Wars.
Yeah.
So man, Bespin's best. I'm losing.
And with that,
Yeah,
we have
And with
now
that.
come to another exciting closure of PooDoo Crew Sunday nights.
Woo.
Yes, Claire, 9 p.m. EST. Woo.
It was a
I know it
wee
wasn't
yawn.
yawn, but it was just like all you hear is.
It was a wound.
We had a long day out in the sun.
We
today.
walked a long way.
I've had quite the weekend. I'm with
Yep.
you.
We all have.
I'm ready for jammies and The Last of Us. I'm ready to cry.
Yes,
Yep.
Claire, where can they find you?
They can find me crying on my couch watching this episode of The Last of Us and watching the Righteous Gemstones finale right after this. Sending love, healing, and a lack of trauma to you all. You can also find me on socials at CStribs across all of the socials. You can catch me on the Imperial Senate podcast where we talk about stuff. Nikki and I are doing a live stream to talk about this arc of Andor tomorrow night. I think at 7:30 Central. I don't know for sure. You're going to find out if you follow me on socials and the Imperial Senate podcast. And then you can find Roke and I Thursday nights
Hello.
playing Uncharted, aka the shortest game alive, apparently.
Apparently,
Because we are 31% of the way through after one full stream and
Wow.
some change from
Yeah.
the previous stream.
Gotta watch
But,
out for those traps.
So I looked it up online. The Uncharted playtime is allegedly, there's a lot of fucking traps, dude. There's a lot. I can't help it if they just put all the traps. I can't help being shish kebabbed if you're gonna put traps everywhere. It's a fun time. Go hang out. Nathan Drake is great and charming as albeit, and the action is fun, and we're having a great time talking through it. And yeah,
what's the supposed playtime? They said.
allegedly 8 hours,
Yeah, it's a.
and then the second game is only 10 hours.
Yeah.
So might be a quick little run through, my friends.
Hey, but come on
But
by.
we come on by, so don't miss it. Is what we're saying.
Yes,
Don't miss it.
very
You,
cool.
you guys should play Mass Effect.
Raven, where can they find you?
Well, Roke, they can't find me anywhere. Just
Cool.
here.
Nice.
Yeah,
Tune in, nerds.
go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Chris Rhines.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Now you can find me at Bro Axiom Outpost all over the intrawebs. You can find me at crines75 on Instagram. Instagram, and under my name on Blue Sky.
Very cool.
Yep. This week for the quick shots, we have the start of the new Star Wars main series, written by Alex Segura.
Yeah,
This
buddy.
is all post Return of the Jedi, New Republic, the start of the New Republic, and everything. So, leading into they already did the Battle of Jakku. So, I'm looking forward to see like where this story goes. This is all like uncharted territory here. So I'm very happy very excited to see what kind of Star Wars storytelling happens from here on in the comics.
Very dope.
Also, this.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Stop by.
You want
Bye.
stuff?
You want
We
stuff?
got stuff.
Stuff.
Got
Get you
Star Wars stuff.
Lots of it.
And no one packs just stuff. Wait, no, that didn't come out right. No one packs the.
This puts the care in care package.
That's right. I will handle all of the orders with the care of a blind puppy. You know what I'm saying?
don't, but I guess
You know, I just
I
like
don't
You
either,
could
because
imagine.
Puppies
the
don't
care,
move very well.
the care that you would give a blind puppy is the same kind of care that I
All
would
right.
give to all the
Ah,
action figures.
Okay.
no blind puppy shall be shipped from the.
No,
Don't
Yeah.
ask.
No, I don't have.
Don't
those.
ask.
Yep,
Don't
you
ask.
can find me here every Sunday night, 9 p.m. EST, PooDoo Crew. Thursday nights, BX Gaming. Claire's playing Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. Come on by. It's pretty good. She's going to beat this thing in like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
'cause she's
but
really
good thing. Good news.
she's
There's
really
more
good at
Mass Effect
video-
games and there's more Uncharted games.
Yes.
I'm not. Remember how many times I had to first try that one jump?
Yeah, you first tried it.
I 10th tried.
10th try?
Yeah.
We love you guys so much. We'll see you guys later on in the week, and may the Force be with you.
Happy Star Wars Day.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We hope you had a good time. Are you digging this song? Kinda dope, right? Laughs with the crew, keeping it fly. Please like and subscribe. Don't be shy. Check out PooDoo Crew every Sunday night. Other shows waiting, they feeling just right.